Hi, I'm Sarah. The jury phase has started in Big Brother 24, which means exit interviews are a little bit different now. I no longer get to talk directly to the evicted house guests. Instead, I submit questions to Big Brother PR. They ask the questions and send me their answers. Obviously, they need to manage the information coming to the juror. They can't know outside information, so I totally get it. But it opens the door for PR to edit, rewrite my questions, or completely omit any, and that's what happens today. So I have Indy's answers. Let's go through each one. My first question was really like the biggest question I wanted to ask Indy. And fortunately, PR asked it spot on. I wanted to know about this whole veto situation. My question was, since you thought Kyle would take you off of the block, did you find it suspicious that he took the veto from you during the veto comp? We all know, had he really wanted her to come off the block, he would have just let her keep it, take herself down. He could then take a prize, a trip to London, some money, whatever he wanted. I guess he'd take the trip to London, leave the money to his girlfriend. They'd be set. But what did Indy think?
Yes, I did. I was pretty upset that he took the video from me, and I felt that something may be wrong. And I felt that his energy, his behavior after that, it was really bad and awkward and stuff like that. So yeah, I felt like super was really suspicious about he taking the video from me, if and as he knew how much I needed that.
With my next question, I kind of wanted to get a sense of if she had picked up on anybody playing her, specifically Joseph and Michael, since they left interesting goodbye messages. Joseph did a really good job of playing her, taking all of her info back over to the leftovers, right up until his goodbye message, still playing that he was with her. So my question was, in his goodbye message, Michael said he was working with Monty, Kyle, Turner, Brittany, Taylor, and Joseph. Joseph said in his goodbye message that he was working with you. Who do you believe?
I believe Michael. I think Joseph, it's super worried mostly about protecting my feelings somehow. But I believe that Michael is the one that's telling me the truth.
All right, my next question is where PR stepped in. Those of you who know me know I love an exact quote. If you are talking to someone and you say back to them an exact quote that they said, they have to respond directly to it. They have to speak of it, right? If you are a bit more open-ended or general with a how are you feeling about something, then this opens up the door to rewrite history, to downplay, and that's kind of what happened here. So my question was, what did Taylor do that made you say, I want to punch that effing B? Wrote out the real words. What PR actually asked her was, it seemed like you didn't like Taylor. Why was that? And do you wish that you had approached that differently?
So guys, please, that was never a thing. Okay, there was never a thing that I didn't like Taylor. I always say from day 2, day 3 that come in the house with 15 different people that you don't know, and living with them 24/7. There will be people that you're gonna connect in a week. There will be people that you connect in 3 weeks, and there are gonna be people that you never connect with. And I didn't have a really good connection with Taylor in the first weeks. And even that, I defended her over and over so many different times. I was always honest to her. And I know that she feels that way towards me. And I know that she feels like that I was honest and I was like really loyal to her, you know. And I hope you guys see that, because there was never a thing that I don't like this girl, or I gonna like, you know, like go against this girl and I hate this girl. There was never a situation. Like I cannot hate anyone. Like, but especially with her, like this last week, even if I was nominated by her and I'm out because like on her HOH and etc., I don't have that feelings. I don't have the hate feeling on my heart. I feel that like we had a really good week. We finally could like become friends. We finally could connect. And I really think that they put both of us together in the house to become friends, to fight together and to play together. Unfortunately, like I couldn't see that. I couldn't give like myself the opportunity to play with her from week one, and that's my only regret in the house. And but I hope that we become friends and we're gonna be friends out of here. I won't be forced to live with people 24/7. I won't be forced to, you know, deal with their lies, manipulation, etc. So we can be who we really are. And I think I was always who I really am. So, and I think like I gave everyone the best of myself. And I hope that she sees that. I think she does. She gave me 2 dresses, guys. So my finale dress is a gift from her that she put in my luggage yesterday. So I think she sees who I am and how loyal I am, and that I gave her my best that I could at that moment.
Taylor gave her dresses. Taylor just out here continuing to have more grace than all of us combined. More than I could ever dream of having. So I wanted to ask Indy, what the heck was your strategy? You laid in a bed. I didn't see you do anything. But that's not a really good question. And I figured if I just asked about her strategy, she'd be like, yeah, I was gonna be friends with everybody, and I wouldn't get a good answer. So what I decided to ask instead was, who did you wanna sit next to at Final Two, and do you think you could beat them? Hoping to get some insight on who she truly was working with, loyal to, and how she thought her end game might be had she made it that far.
I always say that I want me and Jasmine to be on the final 2. And I believe that my journey and my life story would help me to beat her. I really don't like the word, but yeah. But even that, if it was between me and her, I would be super happy if she would get the prize.
That would have been a very interesting Final Two. I mathematically don't see how it was even possible, but if it were possible and did happen, I don't even know who wins in that. I mean, I guess one of them, at least one of them, would have had to have been winning comps to get them to Final Two. So whoever that one was, maybe they get the win. I don't know. What do you guys think? I had another question, but it did not get asked. I think they ran out of time. I really wanted to see if Indy had anyone that she really wanted to vote for at the end, and anyone that she would absolutely never vote for in the end. So that was my question for the house guests, but it did not get asked, unfortunately. Well, how do you guys feel? How do you feel about Indy being evicted? How do you feel about her answers? Was this the right move to get her out? Was this a bad move for anybody? Let me know what you think. I'll see you next time. Bye.